A man who was once imitated everywhere from Paris to New York. A man whose restaurant bills could exceed hundreds of thousands of dollars. People lined up just to get inside his restaurants. Global superstars like Lionel Messi wanted photos with him. Yet today, that same man has been escorted out of exclusive events by security guards who didn't even recognize him. How did someone fall so dramatically in just a few years? This is the story of how a single salt-sprinkling gesture built a global empire, and how pride, controversy, and poor decisions eventually helped destroy it. But the beginning of this story was anything but glamorous. Nusret Gokce was born in the small Turkish village of Pashali. His father worked in a coal mine, but the family's income was never enough to make ends meet. Because of poverty, Nusret left school at just 13 years old and started working as an apprentice butcher in Istanbul. He worked 13-hour days without a single day off. That was the beginning of his journey into the world of meat and fine dining. After spending years working in steakhouses across Turkey, he borrowed money from a bank in 2007 and traveled abroad to learn more about the meat industry and the steakhouse business. 3 years later, he returned home and opened his first restaurant. It had only 8 tables. The restaurant was small, but the quality of the food quickly caught people's attention. A wealthy Turkish businessman was so impressed that he offered to invest in Nusret's business, giving him the opportunity to expand across the Middle East. Then came the moment that changed everything. On January 7th, 2017, Nusret uploaded a short video to Instagram. Wearing a white t-shirt and black sunglasses, he sliced a steak before dramatically sprinkling salt down his forearm onto the meat. The video exploded overnight. Millions of people watched it within days. That unique salt sprinkling pose became one of the internet's biggest memes, and people around the world gave him a new nickname, Salt Bae. One simple gesture completely changed his life. Within weeks of going viral, Salt Bae announced luxury restaurants in New York and London. Soon, more locations opened around the world. His menu featured outrageous prices. A burger costing around $180, a can of Red Bull priced at about $12, desserts costing over $35, and his famous 24-karat gold-covered steak selling for nearly $3,000. Despite the prices, customers traveled from all over the world, not just to eat, but to see Salt Bae in person. However, behind the cameras, the reality wasn't nearly as glamorous. His London restaurant soon became one of the city's worst-rated luxury restaurants. Out of hundreds of online reviews, a large percentage were one-star ratings. Customers complained that the food was overpriced, poorly prepared, and nothing more than a social media attraction. Critics described the experience as style over substance. His New York burger restaurant also received harsh reviews. Food critics called the burgers bland, dry, rubbery, and nowhere near worth the price. But Salt Bae seemed unfazed. Instead of addressing the criticism, he reportedly began seeing himself as a global icon. He even claimed that children now wanted to become butchers because of him. Food quality and customer experience gradually became secondary. The focus shifted towards performance, celebrity appearances, and social media content. The first major controversy arrived in September 2018. During a flashy fire presentation intended to entertain guests, the stunt reportedly went wrong. 4 people were injured, including a foreign influencer who suffered severe burns and spent months recovering in the hospital. Salt Bae never publicly addressed the incident in any meaningful way. That same month, another controversy erupted. He hosted Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro at his Istanbul restaurant, serving him an extravagant meal that included his signature gold-covered steak. At the time, millions of Venezuelans were suffering from severe food shortages and economic collapse. The luxurious dinner sparked outrage worldwide. An American senator publicly criticized the event, saying it was disgraceful to celebrate with the leader of a country where many citizens struggle to eat one meal a day. Protests and criticism spread across social media. But Salt Bae continued focusing on publicity rather than apologizing. The public controversies, however, were only the tip of the iceberg. Behind the kitchen doors, former employees painted an even darker picture. One former manager claimed Salt Bae's world revolved around Instagram, fame, and personal image. According to multiple reports, he allegedly behaved as though he were untouchable. Employees claimed that breaking a glass or even wearing the wrong colored shirt could result in immediate dismissal. A former bartender from the London restaurant described working there as a daily battlefield. Workers allegedly said they were instructed to create fake queues outside the restaurant to make it appear more popular. During the COVID-19 pandemic, some employees claimed they were required to sleep inside the restaurant and work overtime without proper compensation. Several lawsuits later accused the company of unfair labor practices. Former employees alleged that management kept large portions of customer tips, especially when celebrities visited. One 19-year-old worker reportedly lost wages simply for serving food to the wrong table. Another employee allegedly lost nearly $780 in tips after a customer left without paying the bill. Female employees also claimed they were pressured to wear revealing clothing and faced harassment or dismissal if they objected. There were even allegations that lower quality meat was marketed as premium beef. Leftover wine was reserved in fresh glasses, and in some cases, meat that was not certified halal was sold as halal. These allegations significantly damaged the brand's reputation. Still, much of the criticism might have faded over time. But then came the moment that permanently changed Salt Bae's public image. On December 18, 2022, Argentina won the FIFA World Cup. Players were celebrating one of the greatest moments of their careers. The entire world was watching. Then somehow, Salt Bae entered the field despite strict security. He approached players, repeatedly attempted to take photos with Lionel Messi, and even held the FIFA World Cup trophy for his own photo session, despite not being part of the Argentine team or tournament officials. The images quickly went viral for all the wrong reasons. FIFA launched an investigation. Soon afterwards, Salt Bae was barred from attending future FIFA events. The consequences extended beyond football. Years later, reports claimed he was denied entry to high-profile football celebrations because he was not invited. By 2025, he was reportedly turned away from a UEFA Champions League after-party, with security refusing him entry. The contrast was remarkable. Once, celebrities waited to meet him. Now, security guards were turning him away. Meanwhile, many of his US restaurants had closed. Business at his London location reportedly declined significantly, and several other international branches also faced financial challenges. Salt Bae had the talent and opportunity to become one of the world's most respected celebrity chefs, perhaps even following a path similar to Gordon Ramsay. Instead, many critics argue that fame, ego, and relentless self-promotion gradually overshadowed the quality that made him famous in the first place. His story serves as a reminder that viral success can build an empire overnight. But lasting success depends on humility, consistency, and earning people's respect long after the cameras stop rolling.